live.
What is up, everybody? How are we doing today? It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. What's up, everybody? Hold on. Let's make sure we are on Instagram.
We should be popping on
All
eBay
right.
any second.
So, since the last time we were on, some stuff happened. Some signings happened, I think, right? Yeah,
Well,
we haven't been live since.
One of them, don't say. We had Ben Rice and Oswaldo.
I meant Juan Soto.
Juan. Oh, that's. I thought you meant signings in the office.
No,
okay.
I meant Juan Soto.
Oh, okay,
Going to the
okay.
Mets.
I thought you meant the
No,
people
no,
who
no.
were here this past weekend.
No. We're strictly talking.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Do you see that he hasn't spoken to any?
Yeah.
Which I don't believe. Like he's there's no way.
I mean, there is. I mean, not every teammate you're going to play with in baseball, and I've heard this from some of the players, like, not everyone's best friends. Not everyone is talking all the time. They are coworkers, technically. But at the end of the day, the Soto saga is over in the Bronx. We'll see what happens in Queens. It's going to be interesting for the next
And from
couple
whatever
years.
side you're on, thank God it's over. Thank God we didn't have to do this for another month.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, the Yankees have the opportunity now. Did I want Soto? Yes. I'm never going to deny I wanted Juan Soto. He's a fantastic player, an amazing talent, but at the end of the day, I truly believe that the Yankees now have the opportunity, whether it's Kyle Tucker, go and get Bellinger. Yes, there's no clear-cut answer, but I think there's always hope.
How's it going, eBay Live? Guys, comment down below. Where are you watching from tonight? Always love to hear. We haven't asked that one in a while.
Well, people just said, real quick, are we not drinking Celsius? I know I won't drink a Celsius ever again.
I've had a Celsius once in my life.
Yeah.
They're pretty terrible.
I'm never
Gonna be
drinking
honest.
Celsius
They're
again.
pretty
I'll
awful.
stick to other energy drinks.
Guys, we're going to wait a few more minutes before getting these auctions started. If you're not watching on eBay right now, download the eBay app, make an account, then go to our story or the link in the bio. Click on that, and you'll be on our eBay live stream where you'll be able to bid on all of these exclusive deals, get some sneak peeks on some of our items and future shows. Some of these items starting as low as $1 tonight. You won't want to miss these. Download the eBay app, make an account, link in our bio or description, and you'll be there.
Yep, Zoo watching. I just put it in our Instagram story. You can go to that link right now and bid. We got a Johnny Damon ball starting at a low price, Donnie Baseball. These are some great last-minute Christmas gifts.
Speaking of Christmas gifts, these two boxes right here, we put these out for you guys, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the guy who bought them didn't pay for them, so they're back out for you guys. Perfect stocking stuffers. He couldn't pay. I'll leave it at that. Guys, if you have, like, I was thinking about it today. If I was a dad and I was putting together some stockings and I had a few sons or even just a few kids who all were interested in cards, I'd buy one of these boxes and give them each just 2 packs. I wouldn't buy 4 different boxes. Just buy one box, split them up. It's perfect.
100%.
Let's start it off with the Scooter. He's a consistent one on here. We love giving you the Scooter for those good prices starting at $1.
Brandon's first official client, right?
Yup. Brandon's first client, Phil Rizzuto, also helped him get guys like Yogi and Mickey.
Jeter,
too.
Yep.
He has a great story about, and I'm not going to tell the story, but he had a check bounce to, he had to send a check to Phil and Mickey the same day.
Yep.
And he had to prioritize one over the other, and he chose Mickey, and Phil wasn't too happy about that.
He made it up to him, though, he said. He said that when he got into the Hall of Fame, he did everything he could up until that point to make sure he took care of Phil, and Phil brought him along for the Hall of Fame ride.
Dalloway, I personally think that's true, but I'm sure Jake would disagree with that.
What?
That New York's Soto's comment about New York being a Mets town for a while.
It's not a Mets town. You have to win. At the end of the day, until you win, that's who's going to control the town. It's always been a Yankees town, in my opinion.
Sudden death right now, $7. Perfect gift for your Yankee fan father, Yankee fan son, Yankee fan brother, or even your Yankee fan sister. Anyone will love this Phil Rizzuto signed card.
What are your thoughts? You have
Going
to win,
for
right?
$8. I think you got to win at
You have
least.
to win.
My number's 3 World Series.
I will
you
say
have to
this.
win.
I looked up this morning the the World Series parade attendance. In 1986, the Mets got 2.2. In 96, the Yankees got 3 million. I'm very curious what the next attendance for a World Series.
What was 09?
09 went down a little bit. It went down, I think, to 1. I think at that point people have been to so many
I
parades.
think part of it was also on a weekday. That's because
Okay.
I remember looking at that when I was like, will the Yankees do their World Series parade? I figured in New York they would always do it on a weekend, but they didn't. They did it on a Friday, I believe. $8 for Phil Rizzuto.
That's a
Let's
steal.
go next up with this Prism Mega Box. We had this. This box is in 100
let's
and
move.
oh, we're good. That's why we have carpet here. Doesn't damage the baseball.
We're good. Those
King
those
Felix.
good. He's indestructible.
2019 Prism Mega Box. You get one green Pulsar autograph. Really, really, really nice product. Rookies like Kyler Murray, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. Some guys you might not want, Daniel Jones, but who knows? Could always switch up his career again. Maybe come back as a starter somewhere. Who knows? Happened with Sam Darnold, right?
I mean, he's on the same team now, right?
Yeah. Daniel Jones is backup.
Someone just said Poughkeepsie, New York. Shout out Poughkeepsie. It's
$100 plus box right now at $50, guys. Entering sudden death bidding. This is already a steal. Break these packs up, give them up as gifts, rip them yourself. You can't go wrong here. And at $50,
What's the best card that you've ripped recently?
I don't rip much anymore. But the best that I ever pulled. It was Anthony Edwards' rookie year. I pulled a gold prism for a customer once. That was great. It's always fun when I was a breaker and we would pull really good cards for a customer. That always felt really good.
So they'd buy the case and you would.
It was actually, yeah, so those we mostly did personal, so people would buy the actual box and then we would rip it for them.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was like that guy bought the box.
Well, wouldn't part of the excitement be like ripping it yourself?
Yeah, I've ripped so much wax in my life and I am not a lucky man. I'll leave it at that.
That's people's mindsets. Like, let them rip it and then.
Well, so for me, like when I was doing that, I always ripped for myself. Like me and the guys I worked with, like Fridays at 5:00, we would we would be in the office till 6:30 every Friday because we were just open boxes.
Really?
It was bad because we got paid on Fridays too. So, but yeah, I haven't been buying many cards, so I'm not as much as a ripper anymore.
Okay.
Let's go. Do I think Soto merch will keep its worth with him being on many teams? So,
He's saying Yankees.
the Yankees stuff, if it has a Yankees logo on it, probably going to go down a bit in value. It's also going to be hard, and that's just as a result of it being harder to sell, not as many people wanting to buy it. My take on like Nationals rookie cards is people are always going to want those because it's the rookie cards and people love investing and collecting in those. The Mets stuff will be interesting to see because, I mean, as a New York company, we see it. The Mets base is not anywhere close to the Yankees base. The Yankees have a much stronger collecting base. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with his prices there because most likely Fanatics is going to come out with those signed jerseys at the same price or higher than they were when he was a Yankee.
I mean, you're seeing it too with the merchandise, like his actual just authentic jerseys are like $50 now for the Yankees. Like someone just asked me, are we mad at Juan Soto? Juan Soto gave us an incredible year. He really did owe us nothing at the end of the year. And if you don't want to play for the Yankees, in my mind, don't play for the Yankees. That's it. You know, we want players who want to play for the Yankees.
We had some PSA 10 rookie cards, but they sold fast once we got them. We priced them a bit too low, and they flew. Let's go. Next auction. Let's go with the Johnny Damon baseball. This is a nice one.
Love Johnny. I love Johnny.
It's got slight staining on there, so I only started at $5. We had this up at $60.
Dirt stain or?
No, so sometimes with the baseballs, when they're exposed to light, and pretty much just light, they get little spots on them.
Did he use a Sharpie on that?
This is signed in Sharpie, yeah.
Interesting.
This actually looks like it was probably a foul ball.
It looks like game used.
That was probably a foul ball. I'm not going to certifiably say it was,
Yeah,
but that ball looks like it was hit by a bat.
Yeah, you can see it right here.
$8 right now, coming with the matching JSA cert card, guys. It's worth its weight in gold.
You can see that right there. We don't know if it was actually hit by a bat, but it does look like that could be a bat mark. So, take that for what you will.
$12
Now,
sudden
would
death,
could
ride guy
JSA
in the league.
Could JSA determine if that?
JSA does not do game used authentication. No.
Does anyone?
The only way to authenticate a game used baseball would be if MLB authenticated
Okay.
it right when it came off the field. You do see people catching home run balls and selling them, and they'll sell it with a signed affidavit, and that's pretty much just they're putting their freedom on the line to say, hey, I actually caught this.
Yeah.
So people tend to trust that. But if it doesn't have the MLB sticker on it, it's very hard. Other items like cleats and jerseys you could photo match, and there's companies that do that. JSA is not one of them.
Okay. Interesting.
$21 for Johnny Damon, taking it down.
Not bad.
Dalloway.
It's good Christmas
Classic Dalloway.
What's your dream collectible? Someone just
I think I said mine a few weeks ago. Right now, it's a Jerry Garcia autograph. And if I could go one step further, it'd be having each original member of the Grateful Dead in like a cup collage.
Interesting. I would say mine. Sports would be a game used Derek Jeter jersey. Honestly, I just think that's a cool
Yeah,
collectible
you know,
piece.
it's actually good because sports for me would be probably David Wright or
Yeah.
Jose Reyes.
Entertainment for me, any piece from the movie Rocky, any like actual like prop or I think like probably the American flag Rocky trunks from Rocky 4.
Yeah.
That would be my dream entertainment collectible.
Guys, comment down below. What is your dream collectible? We always love to hear it. We always love to see if we have it.
It's a great
you guys
question.
can maybe buy it.
Especially when you get into movies, music, a guitar by Eddie
Look,
Van
no,
Halen.
ever since I was a kid, I always dreamed of owning all this stuff, and like in the past year, like I never thought I would want that stuff, but
Yeah.
like now, that's what I want.
Well, I just saw a video of a guy on TikTok. He made this man cave, and he actually built screens all on every wall. There were like 25 screens, and then he built into his ceiling of the man cave like a little scoreboard with
Like a
4
Jumbotron?
TVs.
I saw that.
I was just
I've
like,
seen
you
those,
have
yeah.
the power to do that, and then you can hang up anything on the wall. Like
The video
cool.
I saw this week was Wayne Rooney's trophy room collection,
Hmm.
and it's not just trophies. He has game worn jerseys in there, cleats, all this crazy stuff. But he has probably a room the size of like our middle area of that office there, just showcases all around filled
Cool.
with trophies, like just awesome.
that's not bad.
Jeter jersey or Kobe authentic game used. Wow, that's a nut. That would be really cool, Dalloway. Babe Ruth authentic signed photo. Definitely a fortune. Also a prop from Rocky 4. Safe Decision says.
Prop from Rocky 4? Nice.
Let's go. Next up, Don Mattingly signed card. Starting this one off $1. Took it off the site at 70.
What we got?
Don Mattingly signed
Legend.
card.
Bring this up. Look at this guy. Now this guy knew what it took to be a great, great idol for youth baseball in America and across the world. Look at that.
Starting at $1, can't go wrong. $4 right now. When he's signing, he's at $120 signature if you're bringing an item to a show.
I mean, I watch a lot of old Yankee clips, obviously. I think one of my favorite moments all time is when it was just such a perfect call. Don Mattingly hits a home run in the 95 ALDS, and you hear, hang on to the roof. It's gold. Absolute gold.
Oh, so TX Scrooge says he's got an Oswaldo signed PSA 10 card he wants to send our way as a gift/giveaway for a Yankee fan when the season starts. And you know what?
That's awesome.
Definitely DM us. We'll also throw some items in to do for that giveaway.
Cool.
100%.
Sounds good.
We'll be looking out for that.
Thank you. Love
Sudden
Oswaldo.
death right now, $20, usually $70 on the site, $120 at a show. Don Mattingly signed card. Brandon Steiner, LOA with this one.
Brandon's worked with Don a lot. You know, I just actually went to I got Brandon's old archives on DVDs of old interviews. You know, the interviews Brandon stuff are really insane. Like
Oh,
the
insane.
backroom interviews. We just got a 30-minute Nolan Ryan one. I never seen.
There's a
Nolan Ryan
saga behind that Nolan Ryan tape, by the way. I won't bore these guys with it, but I tried getting that tape converted for so long. Lost $50 too.
It's been on the to-do list for a very long time.
2
But hey,
years.
by the way, it's done.
It's done.
I got it in my bag
Oh my god.
on a USB.
2 years. 2 years.
No, it's done. It's a finished job now.
$28 for Don Mattingly. Steal, $70 usually. That is a big discount.
How much?
$28.
Oh gosh. That's
Almost
awesome.
23.
That's awesome.
Have we been to the yearly sports collectible show in Chicago? I believe you're talking about the Chicago Sports Spectacular. We have not been there. You might have
Or
gone.
is talking about the National?
That's what I was going to bring up next. The National, which is in Chicago pretty much every other year, we do go there. We were there last year. We'll be there this year doing some eBay lives with some athletes,
Oh, yeah.
bringing some athletes, doing some cool events.
Great event.
So if you guys are in Chicago this summer, definitely buy a ticket.
I heard too with the National in Chicago, it's very like perfectly located. So if you
It's
want to
right-
go this year, you're right next to the.
It's the
event.
convention center is in the perfect area. It's pretty close to O'Hare. It's not much in the city of Chicago. It's really close to I think the White Sox Stadium.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's people
I
love
love
it.
Chicago.
I've only been to Cleveland and Atlantic City, and Cleveland is a boring city.
You went to Cleveland for this year?
Past year.
You were there, Brendan? Oh, on the Friday.
I flew out Saturday,
Oh, you had
and
to
I
do
was,
the.
I was, I was
the-
there Saturday and
soccer game.
Sunday pretty much.
I like Cleveland. I really do. I like
Atlantic City, they'll never do that show again there for good reason. You know,
the parking alone probably.
It's just dangerous.
Yeah.
Like there were some issues at that show.
I mean, I love it. I love Atlantic City personally, but it's I think it's cool to have a show like in a different area because
Atlantic City's great. It's not great when you have guys walking around with briefcases of $50,000 worth of cards. That's when it gets a little iffy.
Any advice for people when they do that stuff? Just make sure you have a lock passcode or.
Yeah, I mean, always keep an air tag in your cases. If you're carrying cases around in a show, always keep an air tag in it or some type of tracker. You never know what could happen. You could leave it somewhere, someone could take it, and
Yeah.
I bet if it happens to you, it feels terrible.
Oh yeah.
Because losing your collection is never fun, and we see it every day with people bringing their treasured items to us. It's hard to let go sometimes.
Looking at this one right here is crazy.
Next up, 2019-20 Donruss Optic Basketball Mega Box. Ja Morant rookie year. Zion Williamson rookie year. Who else is in there?
What do you think of Zion to the Knicks possible?
Ugh.
No?
I'm not big on Zion.
So LeBron's taking time off too?
And apparently he's on the trading block. I didn't know that until today. It's crazy.
I like your idea with the packs as a parent. you
Sudden
put those
death
in.
right now. This box up on our site for $70. Yeah, but as Jake was saying, guys, if you are looking to stuff some stockings this Christmas, this box has
Yeah, let's have you
how many
step in a little
packs?
bit.
Yeah.
Frank.
This box has, it doesn't say how many packs, but it has. That's so bizarre.
42 cards per box.
Yeah, but they're in packs.
How many packs?
It doesn't say. Going for $40 to Pod for the win. Let me figure out how many packs this has so we can tell you guys. Tell you guys how many stockings you just didn't stuff.
For the Yankee fans
None of these
watching,
listings.
I want Kyle Tucker, Bellinger, and I would consider that a pretty great offseason in hindsight. I also really would love Luis Arias. I've always thought he's a great hitter.
I was on TikTok the other day, and I'm scrolling, and I come across a live stream of someone playing Warzone, and I say, God, that looks a lot like Luis Arias.
It was?
And I look up at his name, it's Luis Arias.
That's pretty cool. He's like
He's good at Warzone, I'll tell you that.
People say his numbers declined the last 3 years. Well, they're just insane, massive numbers. So
Who do you want at third, Bregman? I say Oswaldo Cabrera.
I mean, if you get Tucker and you get Bellinger,
That's just my bias.
If you get Tucker, you get Bellinger. I would be okay with having Wells catcher, Bellinger first, Jazz second, Volpe short, Oswaldo third. Then you have Tucker in left, Dominguez in center, Judge in right. And I'm happy with that. Oswaldo doesn't get enough of a chance, and I think he's proven to us that he can play in big moments.
Second to last auction of the night, King Felix Hernandez, autograph baseball with PSA and MLB authentication. One of the greatest moments of Mariners franchise history because they really haven't had much.
Iconic.
It's the perfect game in the 160-win season is really it.
I mean, that perfect game is insane. I actually saw him a couple months ago, and I was just thinking about his numbers because he truly has fantastic numbers. He's not a Hall of Famer just because his career didn't have too much length and it kind of ended on a sharp decline. But he was the best pitcher of his generation from about '07 to 2012.
This ball was up on our site for $100. We're starting this at $25 right now. Bid down below. Do you know what's crazy? Because I think it was 2012 he threw that perfect game. Who's the Tigers pitcher who?
Verlander?
No, there was.
Oh, Anibal Sanchez.
No, was it? I don't think it was.
He threw the perfect game.
That was Sanchez?
No,
that was someone else. It was
the one that was a perfect game.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But that Felix Hernandez and one other, those all happened within like 3 weeks.
Armando
Galarraga. I was about to say Galarraga, but I thought I was wrong.
All-time worst moment by an umpire.
$25 going to Dallaway. Absolute steal. 25% off.
PSA?
PSA and MLB authentication on that one. And that will bring it to the last of the day.
Eli.
Guys, on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, only place to bid is on eBay Live. Download the eBay app, make an account, and then go to our story or link in our bio. Click that, and you'll be in the stream ready to bid. Coming up right now, $150 usually, a Eli Manning signed rookie card. $40 starting bid. Bit of a light autograph on this one, but nevertheless still an amazing signed rookie card. Want to just show them close up on the autograph?
Someone just responded about the collectible, a Miracle on Ice collectible. That's pretty cool.
Dude, that's out there. The hard thing is finding with Herb Brooks, I think. That's the tough one. Those are the expensive ones.
Why is that?
I think he either doesn't sign or passed away, I believe. Yeah, he passed away in 2003. He was the coach.
There we go.
Eli Manning, signed rookie card. Bit of a light auto. $40 starting bid. Can't beat this deal. And of course, opening bid is Dallaway at $40, and taking it at $40 is also our friend Dallaway.
He took it?
He took it. $40 to Dallaway.
Not bad.
Congratulations. I mean, Dallaway's stocking up. He's been stocking up for this season.
He's smart. He is smart. He's ready to go. His family's going to get some insane gifts. It's awesome. But all right, cool. We'll be back probably next week with another. Hopefully Brandon can join us. And please, if you're watching, comment on our last post, whether it's the Zoo or Collectible Exchange or Brandon, of a person you'd want to see for like a final week before Christmas auction.
And guys, we have so much product coming for you guys. We bought a collection of over 1,000 items today.
It's awesome.
That stuff will be getting uploaded within the next few weeks. We got some new consignments in, about 250 new items going up over the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Some great apparel, Ohio State. We have a conference room full of Michigan, game used apparel, all great stuff. Look out for it. Make sure, right above me, the Save Seller button. Click that, get notified every time we go live. Receive our eBay newsletters when we put new product and sales up, and never miss another deal.
Sounds good. It's been pretty fast on the rise here at Collectible Exchange with some insane things happening, and they're only going to get bigger with 2025 coming, so stay tuned, and we appreciate you. You all have a good night.